I've been in business for 15 years. I actually started out of my car in the streets of Sacramento. So
Come
I
on.
used to set up on all the corners from the north area, from the Rancho, from the
Come
Meadowview,
on.
from just even down the freeway. I'll take it to the Bay Area
Come on.
and stuff like that. Just popping up at events, people's homes, house parties. They want me to come set up their jewelry. I was there. So it was a great way to get myself known in the public too. So I used to set up around all the corners of Sacramento. Shout out to Roy's Market in Oak Park.
Hey.
They used to let me set up all the time. And so I just appreciate everyone that did that for me. So that first year I was there, and then I had the opportunity to open up my first storefront on Broadway.
Okay.
Which is now the Oak Park Brewery.
Oh,
okay. So when it wasn't the Oak Park Brewery, it was a beauty place where you can go, and it was Black owned.
Okay.
And the little area where the kegs are at right now is where my storefront was. Okay. 3 walls, not 4. Okay. So I was there for a year, opened up in October. With my storefront. So that's why I celebrate every year in October, which is also my mother's life celebration. Yes. So I do that in honor of her, and then just when I started my business. So I was on Broadway for a year.
Okay.
And then I decided, let me see where else I can go. So I looked online and found Donaldson's property, which is now Florence Square.
Okay.
Yes. So I started over there, when it seen that location, went into the building in the back hallway and seen all that beautiful art
Tell me about
of our history.
Tell me about
from back then till now. So I was like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm supposed to be.
Got me like that.
You know what I mean? It caught me. It caught me, So I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be. And of course, 13 years ago, rent was a lot cheaper.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I had my little suite for only $350.
Come on.
You got to figure out how to make it.
That's right.
Without a lot of overhead.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Yes, I was honored to rent that out from Mr. Donaldson. Shout out to Mr. Donaldson. He helped me raise my baby over there, my daughter, Ania. Right. And you too, with Hooked on Fishing and Not on Violence. My daughter was 8 hanging out with you.
Come on.
Yes, definitely. So, I've been over at Florence Square since then. So, I've been at Florence Square for 13 years.
All right, Nikki.
Yes.
Now, I want to stop you right there because I want our young lady listeners to hear how you started and stayed with it. You started out the trunk.
Yes.
You was doing it like Too Short. You know how Too Short was selling out the trunk.
Yes.
But now he major, right?
Yes.
You started in the trunk, and now you're major.
Yeah. So I always used another way because just growing up in the hood, people took other things to the corner and sold it.
Come on.
You know what I mean? And so I got my game from that, but I went and got legal stuff.
Come on.
to sell. So my double up was in Galt, where all the jewelry was, okay? And then I went to every corner of Sacramento almost and sell my jewelry. And when I left, I went a different way every time so y'all wouldn't clock me on all the money I was making.
Come on, Nikki. So watch this, young listeners, young ladies out there. You heard she started in the trunk. She stayed with it, stayed committed, and stayed about her business. And now she is 15 years celebrating, but 13 years at 2251 Florin Road. Now, she done went from shop to shop over there. She done outgrowed one shop, went to another shop, and now she got the big shop. And let's talk about that. How's the shop going?
The shop is hanging in there.
Okay.
I'm still there. I'm in I want to move into a bigger suite over there.
Again, didn't I tell y'all?
Eventually, I want my own building, but, baby steps. So the shop is going good. I multitask a lot out of my shop. I use whatever I have, all my talents. I try to use all my talents.
Coming about there.
While keeping my costs down.
Right.
That's right. So it's Nikki's Dollar and Jewelry and More. Nikki's Dollar Jewelry and More, 2251 Florin Road. So the and more is because I'm going to do more.
Come on.
All the time.
You do hair.
So whatever the more is, I can add it in there because I put the and more at the end. You know what I mean?
And the and more is she do hair.
The and more is I do hair, get it from my daddy.
Made for a Boss podcast.
Yes, and
she also have Made for a Boss TV.
Yes.
She also got this new project we're going to talk about Crop Youth Initiative.
Yes.
Let's get. God dog it, Nikki. You got so much going on. I don't know where to start. I don't even know where to go
I'll
right
break
now.
it down a little bit.
I said I went to the hair. Okay.
Yeah.
I went to the hair. We talked about the shop. We talked about the jewelry.
Come get your hair done. Come get your custom clothes. I also do custom clothing. Yes. I also. If you're interested in learning embroidery, I need help. I have an embroidery machine.
She also do printing, though.
Yeah, I do printing.
Yeah.
Braids, weaves, dreads, crochet, things like that. And then I love to help people get known in the public.
Come on.
So I was doing that with my cell phone before I even started Made for a Boss TV.
Come on.
So I started Made for a Boss Clothing in memory of my best friend Linda. She passed away about 5 years ago, and her Instagram name was Made for a Boss TV 23. Made for a Boss 23, because she loved Air Jordans. So I took that, I copyrighted it, I branded it, I made sure it was nobody can take it, because that's what we tend not to do sometimes.
Come on.
Such great brains, and we don't protect it. So we got to protect what we create.
That's right.
So I did that, and then I came out with Made for a Boss Clothing, which that's for everybody, because we all made for a boss. I don't know why I didn't bring y'all a t-shirt or cup or something, but I'm gonna get to that to y'all. Because y'all all are made for a boss. So with that, I started Made for a Boss TV. It's all one word on YouTube, Made for a Boss TV. And I interview all the entrepreneurs, artists. I had the pleasure to interview Dr. Cornel West too. I've interviewed Dr. Cornel West.
That's powerful.
Yes, it was. It was very powerful. Thanks to POHOP, they let me go on and interview them. But yeah, and a lot of people around Sacramento, a lot of artists, even who's next to me today, LJ Hippie, and just a lot of entrepreneurs, just anybody that want to talk to me.
So watch this. You hear how busy Nikki is. Y'all keep talking about how busy I am and I'm running and all. Nikki runs suckers around me.
That's that hustle.
She stay hustling. She know that real hustle.
I like that and more. That and more is unlimited.
That and more is unlimited. Man, let me tell you, I had to use that plenty of times, because as soon as you get a lot of people that, and so if they see me selling something else, I thought you was just a jewelry store. Why are you selling this? Why are you selling that? You know what I mean?
Because it's and more.
Because it's and more.
And more. Yeah. So Nikki, let's talk about it now. You have this Crop Youth Initiative. What is that?
Crop Youth Initiative. Okay, so Crop Youth Initiative was inspired by Crop Organization out of Oakland. They are formerly incarcerated inmates that came up with a curriculum. When they got out, they went to Governor Newsom, and they were awarded their first grant for $27 million.
Okay.
So my business partner is in Solano teaching the Crop Organization, and he said to them, let's start a youth program where we can keep the youth out of the prison pipeline.
Okay.
Because their program is trying to help the formerly incarcerated get out and reestablish themselves and have livable wages and all this stuff.
Correct.
So we took their curriculum, rewrote it on a youth level, and came up with Crop Youth Initiative. So Crop Youth Initiative is where we want to teach our youth how to have a vision. Okay, so a vision is a clear, inspiring picture of their desired future, guiding purposeful actions. So with that, we have key characteristics of vision, and we focus on which we call CIDA. That is, if you want to use it as an acronym, CIDA, and that stands for clarity. The vision must be understandable. Then we have inspiration. It should invoke incitement, motivation, and hope. And direction. We want to teach our youth direction. Vision